All right, people are coming back. Hopefully I'll see that number hit 6 again, and then we'll start over. I wonder if it's because I made the zombie noise. Interesting. Hi, Brooks. So either someone flagged the video as inappropriate, or the Autobot Google. Hi. Hello, Elsassers. I might just refer to you all by your last name because I'm not sure if it's the kid that's using their grown-ups account or whatever. Anyway, so I was talking about, okay, looks like we're back up to the number of participants we had before the video ended. So it said, welcome back, Isaiah. So I got this message that says, we ended your video because we think you're either violating a copyright or else someone complained. So also YouTube has been saying they're short-staffed. So sorry, they're going to be taking down, there's going to be automated video takedowns and not any human review of it. So we'll see. We'll be moving over to Zoom probably for our very next chat whenever that happens. So hopefully that'll be smoother. I was just going to pray because the impression I get from driving is that people are crazy right now. There are people like driving like maniacs on the road. People are driving like maniacs in the grocery stores. Like there's just a bunch of shambling zombies looking for toilet paper and also ground beef. It was very weird. So I bought some silver tipped bullets. I literally did this morning. And so I'm ready. I'm ready for anything. Cool. So let me pray. Father God, I love this school and I love all these students and parents very much. And I know you love them too. And God, I'm starting to feel that stress. I'm starting to feel that the tension of the uncertainty of things getting turned upside down. And things are just getting stressful. Lord, will you work in this time? God, we've been praying for a revival, God, and I know you're doing something great. And what an awesome time in history to see what work you're doing, God. And so will you strengthen us as your church? Will you give us the equipment that we need inside of us to be your hands and feet in this world of insanity as your will be done on earth, God. And so help us to be diligent in this work right now and to get it done. We love you, Jesus. It's in your name we pray. Amen. Excellent. So I voiced a preference that it would be great if you have the ability to post in this chat over here to do so. If you don't, that's fine. Send me a message on Student Square and I will read it aloud and then we will answer it. Does anybody have a math question? Actually, I was just in another Skype meeting and I don't have my books with me. Sorry about that. Start typing your questions. I'll be right back. I got to shimmy under this table. I'm back. Shimmying. Ugh. That wasn't too loud. Okay, no questions yet, huh? I got my books before you all got questions. You ask a question, I'm going to have to ask you a question. Or we could just say, are we done here? We could be done here. Whoa. I'm watching the chat. I'm looking at my square. Number 31, on page 31. I like this one. Okay. Cool. So if you have another question, please feel free to type it. It can be a specific one that you want worked out, or it can be just a question about angles in general. Or whatever. Sweet. All right, 31. AB and CD are two intersecting lines. Line AB and line CD are two intersecting lines. Find the values of P and Q. Mind your P's and Q's. Okay. Outstanding. I know how to solve this with a system of equations, but I know that you guys haven't learned that yet. Wow, how would you solve this one? Without a system of equations. Wait a minute, I got it. I got it. This is a good one. Good one. Okay. All right. Okay, so how does that look? Everyone can see it okay? So we know that is Q. We know that this is 2P, and we know that this measure is equals 50 degrees. They don't give us what this is, but I have a question. You did not stump the teacher. I knew how to solve it with a system of equations, but I knew that you don't know how to solve it with a system of equations, and so I'm not going to give you a system of equations solution. So there. But tell me, anyone who wants to pop it into the chat, this is all the information that we have. What else can we infer with just this? I'll give it to you. We know that this is also equal to Q, right? Because they are. That's really sweet. Thank you, Teresa. We know that this is also going to be Q because they are what? They're vertical angles, which means they are congruent. Hang on a second. Are there any other vertical angles here? Thank you. Yes, Cam, good question. I was wondering if that was clear enough for the next question, Cam. I will get to that. So what else do we know? If these two angles are vertical angles, because they're opposite at the intersection of two straight lines, We know that they're equal. We also know that these two are equal, right? We know the measure of this angle is the same as the measure of this angle, but they give it to us in two different ways. So I'm gonna, is this even a different color? Whatever. I'm gonna do it over here. So 2p equals p plus 50. You see that? Because I know these two angles measure the same. So if I can solve for p, I'm going to subtract p from both sides, minus p, and I get p equals 50. Now that I know what p equals, I know that if p is 50, 2p is 100. I'm going to get rid of the variable right here. So first of all, this is part of the answer, because the question's asking to find the values of p and q. So then this is 100. And unfortunately, I don't have a rainbow pen, but you know that this q plus this angle needs to equal 180, which means q equals 80. I don't know. Okay. I hope that makes sense. That was a very good. That was a very. It was pretty curvy ball. That you had to look. So sometimes you just have to look at it long enough and say, okay, what do I know? I know these two angles are the same. I know these two angles are the same. I know those two angles add up to 180. Wait a second. If those two angles are the same, that means I can solve what p equals. Because you really can't do algebra until you have only one variable. And so we had this equation right here, which had only p in it without q. Otherwise, we would need to do some other acrobatic algebraic stuff. Let's do Cam's question. The difference between interior and exterior angles. Pause the. I can't say pause the video anymore, can I? Slide me over here. Just don't flag my show as inappropriate, because then the whole live stream will end again, which I don't like that you guys have that much power. All right, so Cam, we have, and anyone else who wants to hear this, we have parallel lines. I'm just going to draw them horizontally because I feel like that is easier to visualize. We have horizontal lines and we have a transversal. Technically, they don't have to be parallel for them to have interior and exterior angles, but we'll just assume they're parallel. So that marks that this line is parallel to that line, and this marks that they are lines and not segments. Not that it really matters, to be truthful in this example. I'm going to do the exterior angles. I'm going to do the exterior angles in pink. So we have the parallel lines that you could think of them as, like, I don't know, railroad tracks or something, or like if we think of it like a box. These colors are too similar. It's driving me crazy. That's a different color, isn't it? I think it's this one. So think of it like a box. And you have angles that are inside the box. Why do I not have a black marker in here? You have these angles that are inside the box, 4 of them. Then you have the angles that are that are sitting on the outside of the box. That I said I was going to do in pink. Ooh, pink's not showing up very well, is it? Well, crap, you guys. I feel like I have blue, dark blue, and more different blue. Probably one of these is purple. Yeah, I don't know. I need new markers. So outside of the parallel lines, or sitting on top, the interior ones are close together. If that helps you too, think of the interior ones are all 4 of the ones that are closer together, and the exterior ones are the ones that are farther apart. Stop me when I've answered your question. I think I've answered the question. I hope. I can't see you like nod or give a thumbs up. So let's Let me check the group me. Okay. So then the alternate ones would be this one and this one because they're on opposite sides of the transversal. Those are alternate interior. These are alternate exterior. And then these are. And then, so alternate, they would make an X. And they are congruent. They have the same measure. And then this has the same measure as that. They're alternate exterior. This one's alternate exterior. And then you have the corresponding angles. So there's one, make a correction if I'm wrong. But there's one exterior and one interior. They correspond to each other. And then you have this exterior and this interior that correspond to each other. They're both on the right side of the transversal or above the transversal, depending on how you're oriented. And then correspond pink with blue, blue with pink, or purple, whatever color that is. Okay, I think I've answered all the questions. Did I miss any? No, it's just your parents talking about how they shop at the grocery store. Oh, cool. I'm glad, Cameron. I'm glad this is helpful. Because if it wasn't helpful, I would go buy more bread and toilet paper. In case you guys are running low on toilet paper, you should check the office supply stores. I've heard that they still have toilet paper, like Office Depot. No one thinks to go there. Or like hardware stores, they sell toilet paper, but no one knows it. And so they still have some. Everyone goes to Walmart. Nobody goes to Staples to buy toilet paper. It's a little known secret. Or gas stations, but you're going to pay more money there, which is fine because you need toilet paper. Or else what you can do is rip up some of your old t-shirts and just put them in the laundry. If you guys were going to talk about toilet paper if you don't give me a math question. I agree. Ew. It's like cloth diapering, though. Lots of moms do cloth diapering. All right, so I'm going to propose a question to you guys. I feel like we're moving at a very fast pace. And I want you to be honest. If you want to send me a private message, I want you to send me a private message if you think the pace is too much and I'm killing you. Problem 11. Holy snap, dude, ratios. Find K. Oh no, I lost one of my blue or purples. All right, we're gonna go this way. Oh, look at this mess I have to recreate. All right, we're gonna use dark to draw the lines. Ooh, close enough. So we have angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, and angle 4. And they basically just want to know the measure of angle 3. Okay. Wait, so it says the ratio of I think they mean the measure. They say the ratio of angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, and angle 4. I think they mean the ratio of the measure of angles 1, 2, 3, and 4. But we know what they mean, right, guys? I think we do. So it's 3 to 2 to 1 to 3. Okay. I did not draw this to scale, but that's okay. So we're saying, it's saying that angle 1 is 3. I'm going to draw these. 3 to 1 is angle 1 to angle 3 is 3 to 1 units. I'll put a block next to it so I know that I'm measuring this in units. And then angles 2 and 4, it says angle 4 is also 3 times the angle. That one. Yes. To Brooks, the live stream will record automatically, and so you can go back and watch it again. So if there's something you missed or something that you thought I went too quickly, you can go watch it a second time. And then this one is also 3. Right? No, that one's a 2. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 are 3, 2, 1, and 3. So this one's a 2. My bad. So what that means is this angle is twice this one, and these two angles are the same, which is definitely not how I drew it, are supposed to be the same, and they're supposed to be 3 times this one. So one of the ways you could do it, if you love the bar models, is we know that all of these angles add up to 360. We have all these angles that add up to 360. And so I know in the videos I said I don't like the bar model method, but in this one I kind of do, because I know that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 units. For 360 degrees. Does that make sense? So it says angles 1, 2, 3, and 4 have the ratios 3 to 2 to 1 to 3. So I've got let's see. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is angle 1. So this is angle 1. This is angle 2. This is angle 3. And this is angle 4. Angle 1. Angle 2. Angle 3. And angle 4. So we take 360 divided by 9, and we come up with 40. Right? That's right, 40. So then this one would be 40. This one would be 80. This one would be 120, and this one would be 120. Like I said, it doesn't look like that because this angle is much smaller than that one, but hopefully. I don't know about recording Friday's math homework, but I can certainly record another video. All right, other questions? So would you like to see me, so Isaiah, would you like to see me solve it a differenter way? I think the bar model is easiest in this one, but if I was going to solve it differently, we know that angle 3 equals K, We know that angle 2 is 2K. So 40 is correct, yes. Because 40 is the measure of angle K, or is the measure of K. It says find K. So how's it going to do with algebra? They've got this one equals K. This one is 2K degrees. This one is 3K degrees, and this one is also 3K degrees. And I only know that because they gave me the ratios. They said this one is, they said angles 1, 2, 3, and 4 have the ratio of 3 to 2 to 1 to 3. So you just kind of have to work your way around. And so if I was going to set this up algebraically, I have a K here, I have 2K there, I have 3K, 3K, so I have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, I have 9K. So 9K equals 360 degrees. Solve for K. K equals 40 degrees. Well, if you, how you do it is you pre-rinse your cloth diapers. We cloth diapered our kids. You, you spray the solid stuff off. And when the weather's warm, you can do that outside and just do it in your backyard. Or you can just keep every receipt that you ever get from a grocery store and just throw it in the trash. Cloth diapering, though, you spray off the solid stuff, you throw it in your washer, you run it once, you run it again, you wash it twice, and then you move it to your dryer, and really, you'd never know. No one would ever know that that was how your dryer worked. We actually diapered our first 3 babies, and then the 4th one we're like, we don't have the energy or the desire to do that ever again. And actually, so we cloth diapered our twins, then we kind of half cloth diapered the 3rd one, and then the 4th one we're like, we're never touching those cloth diapers again. Those are like, we are done with that. I know, right? It's gross. My sister still cloth diapers. She has triplets. She has identical triplets and then another one in diapers. She has 4 babies in diapers. And she does both. She cloth and disposables. It's kind of one of those things too. Like if you know they just went number 2, you put them in a cloth because they're probably not going to poop again. COVID-19, I've heard of that. What is it? Oh my gosh. I tell you what, if Reagan were president, we wouldn't have no COVID-19. He would have negotiated with the Iranians to keep it. I know, Isaiah, I was being ridiculous. Corona, Isaiah, you should not be talking about beer. That is inappropriate for TCA discussions. So we got about 9 minutes remaining. I am, 6'1", 27. Let's do it. Okay, find the value of x given that the measure of angle ABC is 90 degrees. Cool. I'm gonna, I don't know. Scrub really hard on this board, that's for sure. All right, we have a 90-degree angle. As best I can. So there's A, there's B, there's C. And they don't even give us names for these other points. How rude. To the best of my abilities. Okay, so there's 21 degree measure right there. Am I on the right one? 27. Okay, so 21. This one is 2x. Ooh, crafty, crafty. And this one is 45. All right. So they gave us that ABC is 90 degrees. So this is a right angle right here. So we know that this angle plus this angle plus this angle will also equal 90 degrees. Hopefully I didn't cover it up when I did that. This angle plus, so this plus this plus this equals 90. So 21 plus 45 plus 2x equals 90. I can combine like terms and I would get 66 plus 2x equals 90. I'm going to subtract 66 from both sides. 2x equals, snap, 24. I think, right? Yes, should be right. No one's making a correction so far. Okay, and then we divide by 2. X equals 12. Did I get it? Aha! My answer key says it. When is our checkpoint? Message retract. You can do that? Wait. Guys, I have the ability to put you in timeout. That's so juvenile. When is our checkpoint? My plan. Hey, you're welcome. Glad to help. Thank you. Thank you. This is a lot of fun for me. Gets my mind off of all the other stuff. Our checkpoint. Checkpoint is going to be in a couple of weeks. It's going to be pretty quick. I think 2 Fridays from Friday. You know what? I'm done with you, Isaiah. You're going to timeout. You're in timeout for 300 seconds. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's really great. Okay. Oh, I think that only works on your screen though. If you block the other students. Okay. Yeah, try putting Cam's actually asking useful questions. What if we got 4 minutes left, technically. I mean, if we still need help, I can stick around and continue to help. When we get on the Zoom schedule, though, I think we're going to try to keep it really tight so that everybody can get time in their classrooms that they want to go to virtually. I think Abel's is itching for a boot to get kicked out. So 300 seconds, hang on, that's 5 minutes. That's rough. And it doesn't look like I can bring you back out of timeout. Wait. Toggle timeouts? Yeah, it's to be announced. I think I might have spoiled it a little soon. There's a Zoom schedule. There we go, Cam. 6115. Cam to the rescue. This guy keeping us on track. 6-1, problem number 15. Is that it? Find the supplement. So the supplement is just what angle is going to get us to a straight line. I'm going to erase this part now. We'll see what happens when Isaiah comes out of timeout. I feel a little bad for putting Isaiah in timeout, just a little though. So just find the measure of the supplement of the angle with the given measure. So 15, it gives us 153. So the supplement will just be 180 minus 150. So it should be 20. What that would be depicted visually, two supplements add up to a straight line. I feel like you can't hear me as well when I'm facing away from the microphone. So supplements add up to 180 degrees, a straight line. So if we're looking at 153 degrees, that would be this measure right here. And so what the question is asking is, what does this equal to get us to 180 degrees? Rainbow pen. Does that make sense, Cam? So when it says find the supplement, find the measure of the supplement, we're looking for that one. 27 degrees. Kind of tiny, I'm sorry. More bigger. Cool. And then the complement would be getting it to add up to 90 degrees. Isaiah, when are you coming back? You should be back any second now. We should see Isaiah pop back in. In Zoom, I get to change your name and call you like Duns Cap or something like that. So that'd be like put baby in the corner or something like that. So technically we're at time, but we kind of had a little hiccup and I'm here for you. Isaiah, you back yet? Oh, Isaiah left the whole chat. I hope I didn't hurt his feelings. Oh, hi, Isaiah. Oh, there you are. I thought I didn't see your name there. All right, more differenter question. I used to play this submarine game where you had to give your heading in degrees, and it made me really good at angles. I got really good at the circle angles, and I got to know. I see you, Isaiah. Hi. I got to know my circle angles really well. Number 34 we didn't do? Oh my goodness, look at this. The diagram shows a kite. Two diagonals, line segment MP and line segment QT are perpendicular to each other. You know what? I mentioned in the video that parallel lines are really important when it comes to a transversal. And I kind of hinted that perpendicular lines, I kind of just dropped it real quick and then I was like, I don't want to confuse anybody. But perpendicular lines also have some really important, they're not as cool as parallel lines. So it says, okay, find all pairs of complementary angles and all pairs of supplementary angles that are not pairs of right angles. If it asks you to find all of them, holy crap, there are quite a few. Well, so the complementary angles, there's really only, should I draw this? I'll draw it if you want me to, but I'm gonna make a face. Okay, do you want me to draw it? I'll draw it. Okay. Okay. I can draw it. Shouldn't be that hard. Okay, we have a kite. First, let's do the perpendicular angles as best I can. So because they're perpendicular, this is a right angle, this is a right angle, this is a right angle, and this is a right angle. Those are all right angles. Then we connect this thing to that thing. It's not that hard. I'm just a complainer. All right, it doesn't look like the book, really. So since we know that these are right angles, we know that whatever they draw here, they have an R and an S, they have M, and they have P, and they have N. Sweet. And they have Q, and they have T. And these are line segments. So it says find the pairs of complementary angles. It's true. I know that, Isaiah. But Cameron is very curious and he wants to see it. And I want to show it because it's fun. So the complementary angles are angles that add up to 90 degrees that aren't already 90 degrees. So we don't want to count this one, right? M and T, we don't want to count that angle because that angle is already 90 degrees. We also want TNP or PNT. You could call it either one. TNP, PNT. This angle is already 90 degrees. However, MNR plus RNQ, we know those two angles add up to 90. Also, PNS, this angle, plus QNS would also add up to 90. Oh, pink doesn't show up, does it? Can you guys see pink? So those two are pairs. And those two are pairs, complementary angles, I should say. So those are the two pairs of complementary angles that we know for sure are complementary with the information that they gave us. Now the supplementary angles, those are two angles that add up to a straight line, but they said don't give the 90-degree angles. Don't give the right angles. So we're not going to say, okay, MNQ and MNT, they are supplements because that one's 90 and that one's 90, but it says ignore those. So which ones add up to a straight line? Well, we've got this angle, SNT plus MNS, those are supplementary. We've got TR plus RNQ, those add up to a straight line. We could also say help me find another one. There are 6 pairs of supplementary angles according to the answer key. All right, so we have this straight line segment right here. How many different ways can we do that? We can go TNS and SNQ. I already did that one. We can do MNS and SNP. We can do MNR and RNP. Gosh, it's like that thing where you try to count how many triangles are in that triangle figure. Your eyes just start to hurt after a while. Like, did I count that one yet? Let's see. I'm using the answer key now. QNR and RNT go to the other side of this long line. We can go RNT and RNQ. And then we can go, what am I missing on this line? Oh. Bye. MRN and NRQ. Those add up to this straight line. That's what I was missing. This straight line right here. And then we have this straight line right here. So we can go QSN and PSN. Those add up to a straight line. It looks like a right angle just because I drew it. Yes, PNS. PNS is this one right here. P, like salt and pepper. Ugh. Our line segment MQ, line segment QP. Then we got line segment MP has 2 pairs, MNR plus RNS, and then also MNS plus SNP. Then we got this line that's got this one and that one, and also this one and that one. Sweet, got them all. All right. If that's all that we got for now, I'm going to say bye-bye. We've been on for 49 minutes since the interruption. I'm ready to leave. I was asking you if it was okay if I left, Cam. Is it okay if I leave, you guys? I'm going to leave. All right. So these are completely optional. You can come and stay for 2 minutes or 0 minutes or whatever you want. You are free. Freedom in Christ, Cam. I'm bouncing. All right. Bye, Lila. You're welcome. Thank you.